So one of the first projects that I got to go work on was Bradbury Dam. And it was an amazing project that summer. Following summer, I got to help out at Casitas Dam on the Safety of Dams project. And that's really when I started to see what reclamation was about and what reclamation did. And I saw the energy that behind reclamation, some of the work that reclamation was doing, providing water to the West. I felt early on in my career, I didn't want to be stuck in a corner. And I didn't see that with reclamation. I just saw these opportunities to step up to the event, step up to the projects, and actually have an opportunity to lead.
I specialize in transformers, and it is not necessarily a very common piece of equipment that a lot of people specialize in. It is a very niche kind of equipment that is within the hydropower industry or just in any power industry in general. So in coming from college, we didn't necessarily learn about transformers very in depth. We did do, the common like ratios and formulas that are associated with it, but not necessarily all of the pieces of equipment that goes into it. Learning about the transformer itself and its purpose and its function, as well as a lot of the other monitoring and protection devices that go onto it.
As the area manager responsible for the health and safety of my employees, make sure that they have what they need to achieve our critical mission that's hugely important for the American people. And by the same token is to make sure that we provide the mission critical aspects of what reclamation is here for.
I worked a little bit in the dams industry on the East Coast, doing a little bit of civil engineering work on dams. I decided to join the Bureau of Reclamation. We used a lot of their standards for design things. So I decided to join them because kind of the best of the best in the dams and construction industry, and there's really no place that I've ever worked quite like the Technical Service Center at the Bureau of Reclamation in Denver.
My job as project coordination specialist is actually the coolest job in the world for somebody like me because it's projects, which is a broad brush stroke that you can call anything a project. So I get to do a little bit of everything. I'm in the power plants, I'm up here. Anything that needs to be done, I'm putting the players together to make it happen. Reclamation is an agency that helps manage water, and the byproduct of that, of course, is hydropower, which is a clean, efficient production of power. If people understand how important the role water plays in their life, and they understand an important role reclamation plays in that in the West.
If you're at the dam and you look towards the lake, no one gets an office as good as that. The dam receives more visitors than Shasta Dam. I wish I would have done it in my 20s because the Bureau, when I was full-time here, I'd have a work truck here. This was my duty station. It's just been great, as a lifestyle.
My graduate program was very focused in cementitious materials and concrete making materials, and so I felt like I was really knowledgeable in that section, and so that really appealed to me. And I also really like that it's in the laboratory setting, so I get to be more hands-on, and I really like that part of my job. I'm not always just behind a desk.
I support the people who are actually going out. I maintain their property, and then we do inventories for them and try to help them. What I love about my job is I'm very, very good at inventories. So now my job solely focuses on that. So I was like, it's easier to do that for me because that's something I enjoy and I'm very good at.